Hello folks, I'd like to thank you for joining me today, and we're out here right outside of Aiken, South Carolina. We're here in an old Civil War encampment right out here alongside this road. There's nothing much as far as the eye can see and everything, but my understanding, at one point in time, this was an old training camp right along that through this road, and my understanding that this road ran right straight through the old camp. And you know, here in South Carolina and Georgia, I do ghost towns. And old forts and old camps, they are qualified as old ghost towns. And kind of cold this morning. We're on our way back from Columbia, South Carolina. We were going to go to the Columbia, South Carolina Riverbank Zoo, but we got up this morning. They said it was supposed to be like 40 this morning. It was like 27 after we left the hotel. And we didn't want the poor animals to endure us gazing at them, and they're cold. The zoo would have opened up at 9 o'clock, but it's still been too cold for those poor old animals that have been out there at that zoo. So we decided to come on back and travel some back roads and see if we can't catch some old ghost towns. And that's what we found. We found a few ghost towns over here. The ones in their day, in their prime, were Endurance. And right down the road, there's an old shut down gas station, an old garage. But what I want to show you this morning is an old Civil War camp, and that was based right here at this location. It was known as Camp Butler, and here in the state of South Carolina in the Aiken County area. It says Camp Butler. This is the site of Camp Butler, a Confederate camp of instruction that operated from the spring to the fall of 1861. What was then known as the Barnwell District. New companies organized as independent companies or in state regiments were sent here for training and organization into the Confederate regiments before being transferred wherever they needed. And we'll go on to the other side. This is a South Carolina state marker commemorating this site. And here it says, this camp was described in a letter to the Edgefield Advertiser as the admiration of every visitor. Everything in every direction is kept in the nicest order. Companies of the 2nd South Carolina Artillery, 7th South Carolina Infantry, and the 14th South Carolina Infantry, as well as the Chesterfield Light Artillery, trained and camped here from April to October 1861 before service in South Carolina, Virginia, and North Carolina. Just think, almost 150 something years ago, all of this was a encampment, what some folks might consider a fort or a training position, but all out here. Can you imagine bringing a metal detector out here to this camp, and imagine what you could probably find all out here in this old area that used to be old Camp Butler for the Confederate Army. You'd probably find swords and old cannonballs and knives and daggers. No telling what you can find out here with an old metal detector. Well folks, if you like these kind of videos and such, how about hit the like button down below and leave a comment and subscribe to the Jewish Redneck Prepper. Until the next time, this is old Bubba saying farewell. God bless and enjoy the journey. Shalom, my friends.